Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Yeah, I didn't get my light taken care of in here. I didn't get my switch installed. Uh, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to believe it's already the week of Thanksgiving already. Hey Ryan, how you doing? I guess you see by the thumbnail coming in here. Been trying to make one vehicle out of three, I guess. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, this year's just flying by. Yeah, I'm on take two of putting the Yukon back together. First parts I pulled out of a vehicle, the AC condenser was wrong, and the radiator leaked after I got it in. Hey, Rod. yeah. And I've got to figure out, too, what's going on with my snowball sir doing it, now my brown truck's doing it. Hey, Rob. Low speed activation of the anti-lock brakes. Yeah. Makes you kind of pucker up when you're heading for a building and you're standing on the brakes and it's not stopping. So, yeah, I'm getting activation of the ABS brakes on the pickup under 7 miles per hour. So I got to figure out what's going on with there. Hey, Lee. Yeah, they seem to break down faster when you can fix them. Can't, Ryan? Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, that first radiator, learned something with those two. You don't have to pull up over the radiator support. The radiator support needs 99 to, I suppose, 2006 or so, or two-piece radiator support. You pull out the headlights, take out 3 bolts above the headlight on each side, and unhook it from your electric fans or cooling shroud or whatever you got. And you can take that out, and hey, look at that great big open hole to pull the motor out. So I guess when I go pull the motor out of that one, that's how it's going to come out. Yeah, that's that Yukon Tahoe thing that the kids got, 2 years ago, using the parts from like that. So, okay, the ABS module, the computer thing on top of it. Stupid thing doesn't store the code, so I don't know what it does. What's. But yeah, that just makes you pucker when you're standing on the brakes and they start ABS and then it doesn't want to stop. As soon as I put it in neutral, boy, those brakes grabbed. But yeah, not sure what's going on there. But yeah, Roger was up. Oh, yeah, I forgot that's sitting outside yet, too. Gotta get that. But yeah, and then I got thinking the parts off that Tahoe version of the Yukon. I got to get the tranny cooler cleaned and the radiator cleaned out because the transmission was bad in that. When I pulled that out, the fluid that come out looked like black gold. So that tranny and that Tahoe Yukon thing is in pretty bad shape. So anyway, I pull the motor out of that one. I'll have the parts I need to finish the other 5.3 that's in here. Get that done and out of here. Finally. But yeah, yesterday was a good day to be outside. Today, not so bad. If you can block the wind, it was a pretty good day to be working. Excuse me, sorry. Why did that? Okay. Oh, that's weird. I thought I had him on context list, so I'll have to ask the guy later if he's. 4L. It's a 4L60. So, which you reminded me of something I forgot to do today too. I wanted to. Oh, there's our house. 3-bed, 2-bath trailer house in a decent price range. Now that's got the 4L60, and as far as I know, Snowball's got a 4L80, and so does the dually. And yeah, it's got the 5.3, but otherwise, yeah, just been feeling a lot better this week. Kind of had a little bit of trouble, but we got through it. And got to take, everybody disappeared. Oh, well. YouTube kicking everybody out, or what the heck's going on? Oh, there we go. Somebody come back. But, yeah, diabetes. I wish I could have a time machine. I'd go back and do a lot of things different. Hey, hi, hello, Florida. How you doing? Ah, okay. Well, Swango, we're not doing too bad. Just a little cold working outside, but getting used to it again. It was a whole whopping 41, 42 degrees here today. Oh, you got an old manual tranny? There's an automatic on the transfer case there, Ryan. But he just sent me another one. Another trailer house that's not too far away. Actually, that one's a lot closer. Oh, really? I miss my manual transmissions. Ooh. It's got me thinking about a truck. Oh well, still waiting to see if I get a title of that one. If I get the title of that one, that could be a might have to. Oh. Nope. I guess I want to have a little sawdust in my veins for a while again. So I'm going to do a little bit of some stuff, trying to do some extra stuff. So see how that goes. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have Roger up here. I got thinking it's been 3 weeks since I seen the guy. Oh, really? That's not good. What year were those out of then, Ryan? Yeah, I'm getting closer to getting brake lines in trucks too. And I've got a learning curve on tearing these 94. Oh, really? Okay. Is ZZ Top yet? Oh, okay. Might have to talk to you about that. Yeah, I didn't want to. I've had a. It's one of those nights again. Can't talk. That's what I fought a lot this last week too. I've got a bumper for my O2, but I've just dreaded changing it. Well, after working on these two Yukons, yeah, I was a fool not to take it off. So, um, 2, 4, 6, 8 bolts, front bumpers off, out of the way, get to all the bolts. And that's the other thing I found out about these radiator supports in these vehicles. They're all aluminum so far. I don't know if that was a Yukon deal or if they're all like that. But kind of feels good tearing carts apart. GMC 2500, huh? Oh, an old 94. Oh. So basically, that thing needs a clutch again, or the motor shot in it, Ryan? That don't surprise me. Reason, thank you, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving this week too. Let's see what this is. I'm gonna as this. Well, if something went wrong with the clutch, though, that would explain why it's grinding like that, Ryan. Hey, Thomas. I'm doing a lot better than I was a few days ago. I'm kind of making my own doing, but a lot of things have been going on, and I went a week and a half without any insulin. I'm not doing that again. Set a new record, 583. Yeah, Mama Bear's doing pretty good. Squirrel's been tested for everything under the sun. She's got a cough that she can't get rid of it, and it's not the big. So they're not sure what it is. What you're experiencing there, Swango, more than likely with those 5.3s is piston slap when they're cold. If it goes away after it gets warmed up, yeah, I'd say if it goes away, I'd say pistons are slapping around when they're cold. Now that it's gotten cold, my 2002 is making a lot more noise again, but does it for a couple minutes and gone. 300 yesterday. Wow, Ryan. Hey, Jerry. I was talking to a buddy of mine down in Indianapolis, and he got to see what happens when you go from 583. It took almost 900 milligrams of milliliters or whatever, 900 units of insulin before my numbers would start dropping. I took 3 shots over 4 hours before they finally started coming down. Not again. Nope, not doing that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What? Uh-oh. Huh. I don't know where Washaka City Police and Fire is, but somebody just drove through a Christmas parade with mass casualties. Oh my God. No, I got up to 583. Just being goofy. Oh, Roger was here with his dog today, and the cat just come out of hiding. He didn't like the dog. He was hiding. So yeah, I was up to 583. It just so yeah, I don't know what the shop cat, and I lost Mama Cat a month ago, and now two more cats have showed up in her place. So they're a little skittish. I gotta yeah, yeah. Uh that's yeah, the news stories out there. Yeah. 20 people got injured. Crazy world we got. Watching NFL. Okay. And I got to take the shop back home tonight, too, when I go home. So I can put a couple of lights up for Mama Bear. Light fixture that putting lights in her got full of bugs over the summer and the bulbs crapped out. I love those. Oh, they were supposed to be the light bulb of all light bulbs. I've had more of them catch fire than anything. Hey, Ivor, how you doing? So nope, Mama Bear. Oh, she got a good follow up, and she finally found out why she had the fifth cut in her for her surgery, and the doctor was really polite on how he said it. He said, "Well, I needed to be able to see what I was doing in there." So no, not those halogens. They were the ones that had the big thick base, and they screwed in. Um, God, I can't think what they are called now. But kind of been switching over to LEDs or putting the CFIs. Yeah, there you go. Switched over to an LED light on the front of the shop. Supposed to use less electricity in that than the old one. Good thing I did change it out when we did, because when Roger climbed up there and changed it for me, handed me the old bulb. The base of that bulb was starting to arc, evidently. So good time for maintenance. But yeah. Otherwise, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I'm those LED work lights I got. Oh, I'm beginning this year. I can't remember when we got them. I put those in. They've been a lot fewer lights, and it's still brighter than what I had before. Even got this a while back. They had it on clearance at Harbor Freight, and it's a nice little bright light. Definitely don't want to look at it, but it'll. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to do that too. Been running with less lights on out here, and I still like the fact that something has changed with this building that seems to be able to keep it warmer better than what it used to. This furnace hasn't run much today, which is a good thing. But yeah, I can't believe how hard that deer hit the front end of the Yukon, and it had the AC condenser basically bowed like this. My thumbs are the straight at the top of it, and that thing was just bellied. But it was still sealed, so I had to get out my recovery unit, which I'm really surprised at. Hey, camper, how you doing? I was really surprised that it still had its charge in it, so that was a good thing. Threw it on the ground and walked on it. My neighbor goes, "Can you use that again? It's straight now." I said, "I wouldn't trust it." Oh, yeah. Yeah, the kid tomorrow, 3 Mondays ago, she got a deer. Yeah. That mama bear found the LED indoor outdoor ones. So oh, otherwise, it's just got some stuff going and stuff to get done. And I was on TikTok the other night, and I had one of my followers join me, and that's fun. I wish adding people to the conversation was as easy here as it is TikTok. This is you got to send out this link to get somebody linked up, and just I wish this application had that capability of just one click, add them, and you can go. Yeah, a lot of our towns around here have gone to LEDs now too. I was down there in Florida. I just missed Hurricane Andrew by about 3 weeks. I was all the way down to the furthest point as far as I think you can go down to Homestead, Florida. And that was what, 92? Now I was talking to somebody. It doesn't seem like it's been 11 years already. And I know that was in the news for quite a while. It was the big Mapleton, Iowa tornado from 2010. It's hard to believe that was 11 years ago. Yep, I was out there south of all the way down down there. Almost could see Cuba. I tell you, y'all, you got some big rats that run on those beaches down there at night. We were up in Miami driving around, and we went down this. There, yep, just before, yep. And we pulled into this one beach parking lot, and yeah, the big ass rat that come walking down the beach. Damn, that thing size of a small dog. Back in '92, anyway. So I almost didn't come back from Florida. There's sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't have, but look at all the fun I would have missed out on. Oh, yep, they'll get buried in the snow. Yeah, you guys definitely got plenty of alligators down there. That's right. I got to look for see if I still got a flat rate box out here for Mama Bear too. Well, Mike, just keep positive and good. Oh, hey, thanks for bringing that up and reminding me. You need to get the report like Jerry did. Jerry got on his throat cancer. They said they got it, and he is, as of now, cancer free. So that's one good news this week. And I just found out a best buddy of mine that used to be my best buddy. Just found out his dad died last year, and his mom just died Friday. Oh, Mike. Oh, jeepers. You're bad. You're bad. I know people that would rather watch this replay. I realize I guess I don't have the chat replay. So when if they're watching the replays of these shows, they're probably going, what was said? What was said? Because I guess the chat doesn't pop up on the replay. So, no. You're right. Yep. That's where I got my CB handle from, was Bandit. All right, Ryan. I'll have to talk to you about your old truck sometime. Oh, stupid phone. I'm bringing the live trap out and try and relocate some raccoons out here. And hopefully no skunks. Look out front, I got a pile of parts out there. Okay, well, good luck with it. Almost sounds like I almost going to think you're going to find out if the clutch smoked in that. Somebody put the clutch disc in backwards. So hopefully, well, right now in our town, our two gas stations are having a gas war. Our gas in our town is at $2.89 right now. Everybody else is about $3.30 a gallon around us. Privately owned gas station is taking on a big corporate gas station, and they're having a gas war. So we're reaping the benefits of that. So, yeah, our gas right now is down to $2.89, and kind of makes it nice. Can almost afford to go somewhere again. Oh, it does show up? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't. Okay. Must show up after a couple of days then, because I've gone and checked and seen. Yeah. They could keep this price war up and get it down even further and then lock it in for the next 100 years. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I put some gas in, and the squirrel said something to me, and I'm like, no, I ain't. No. That'd take $100 to fill. And she goes, Dad, the gas is down. I'm like, what? Turned around and looked and seen $2.89. I'm like, ooh, okay. Which is good timing because kind of need it this week. Trying to figure out what's going on with grandkids. They're kind of being a little rebellious, and the one's kind of going backwards a little. He's doing great at school, gets through school, but he's kind of having a little, I don't know. He's been a big boy for quite a while, and now he's kind of reverting back. So I'm not sure. I tell one of the Tahoe version of that Yukon, I was tearing it apart, and I looked down today, and I finally realized, somewhere along that vehicle's life, it had a hard tug on it. Those hooks are pretty solid on those. And one of those had been ripped off somehow or another. Somebody managed to rip one of the tow hooks off on that old Tahoe thing. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I don't feel so bad about turning that one into a parts vehicle now. $299 to $319. Favorite dish? Actually, I'm more of a ham, green bean casserole, and mashed taters on Thanksgiving. I can't do the cranberry sauce. I used to, and sweet potatoes just still don't set with me. But good old ham and some green bean casseroles and stuffing. Hey, old man. You don't like ham at all. Oh, boy. Ooh, lasagna. Ooh, that'd be a good one to have. Lasagna. Yeah. Kind of getting tired of yeah, I'm kind of getting tired of the turkey and the chicken. So how's everything on the East Coast there, man, old man? There. That's a good one, Mike. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Try that again. High prices and empty stores. Wow. That's not good. Hey, King of Cans, how you doing? How's everything been going out that way? So your dog, a holler old man, and he looks up for you. Deer, okay. Yeah, when we started this year, I didn't think we'd ever get to Thanksgiving. Now here it is, and it's almost. Next thing you know, the red suit guy will be here. Yeah, I know. Freezing cold. Oh, 80s. All right, I'll switch you. Yeah, we had, I think, a high of 42 here today. Makes it a little hard to work outside taking parts off a parts vehicle. Oh, okay. I know the ones that came here last year or this year for the meet and greet, their dog Charlie really took a liking to me. And I guess that one night they were in the live show and Charlie heard me and started looking around their place for me. So Oh. If we get past Thanksgiving without a major snowstorm, this winter's going to be pretty good. 20 degrees in the morning. Woohoo! Nah, I'll be in my truck heading to do some stuff tomorrow. 1 pound of bacon, $10. Jeepers. It's crazy. Huh. Just realized the apple tree finally dropped all its leaves finally. Well, I'm glad you didn't hit a deer, Roger. You don't need to join the club again. You're already in it. Your membership's still good, so no more trying to hit deer. I guess I was going to say, boy, you got home in a real lightning fast hurry, but I guess I sat here for a little bit before I started the show. I was going to say, you got home in 36 minutes tonight, Roger. You had that thing on rails. I'll trade you, King. It's been 22 in the morning and no remote start. Oh. Yeah. That helps. Takes glare off the writing. Hell, yeah. With my oldest finally hitting a deer, she finally joined the family tradition, I guess. Right? Reason? Right? I know we kind of need the snow to get the water levels back up, but I could go. It'd be nice if an Indian summer would come through, and then we'd have to start mowing the lawns again. Right now, I won't complain. But I don't know about any of you guys out there. You notice how long these mosquitoes are holding on? Oh, she. Well, I'm glad you missed it, Roger. You don't. Yeah, no, don't. And my daughter, when they brought home their vehicle, they picked up to replace the Yukon. She used me for a deer guard on the way home. uh, do you get a feeling sometimes they sabotage that truck waiting for you to take it out, Mike? Yeah. Roger's got a couple of deers, and well, he's taken some wild rides in his life too. He's rolled one or two, and was in the wrong place, wrong time, got hit head on, and yeah. I almost start to think Roger's part cat sometimes. Because he's got about 9 lives in him. Oh, okay, Mike. No, I've just been doing. There's another project coming up. Ain't too bad. Yes, it is, old man. Yeah, I got figuring up. Well, I ain't figured out how it did it because I had the Yukon going last night, but they're like, "Did you spill some?" That's why we don't allow you any more minivans or vans, Roger. Um, it kept dripping antifreeze. I said, "Well, I did spill a little, but it kept dripping, 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 dripping." I'm like, finally figured out. The only thing I can think is when when the deer broke the radiator, it dumped all that antifreeze, and that plastic bottle cooled off too fast because there was nothing there, and it must have cracked it because it never took a hit, didn't do nothing, and I didn't even pull on the hose on that one, and now the fill overflow tank on the Yukon is broke. So I don't know if that plastic, if it goes cold like that fast, if be enough to crack the fill tank or not. So I'll get the one out of the parts vehicle, and that's the only down parts of working on these vehicles outside when it's this cold. Um, how to say this without giving Mike fuel? The hell with it. The rubber's too damn stiff to get it to move, and you think you're going to break the plastic off. So, but let's see. It says It says it's raining here. 39 and raining. I don't see no rain. Well, that's why I think, oh man, I mean, I thought the antifreeze came up over the motor oil. No. And that explains why the kid behind her slammed on the brakes too, because that deer took the bottom right out of the tank, and that shot all the antifreeze down onto the highway and splashed all over everything. I don't know if Mama Bear's listening or not. Haven't gotten anything from her. George hasn't made it yet. If he has, he hasn't said nothing. But then I got checking the other side, dang driver's side. I knew a guy that used to take those radiators apart, seal them, and put new tanks and engine oil, cooler, and that in them. But I don't think that guy's doing it anymore. Mama Bear's doing a lot better. About the only thing, she's finally found one food that kind of messes with her, and I kind of got thinking, yeah, I think some of you guys said that. Hot dogs. Um, she ate some mac and cheese with hot dogs in it, so there wasn't a lot of hot dogs, but evidently the hot dogs are getting to her. The lettuce seems to be okay with her. Everything else pretty much okay, but it seems like the first food that seems to affect her is the hot dogs. Otherwise, she's been doing good. But now she can't eat. She still can't eat though. She can eat about half of what she takes, and which is okay, but at the same time, she's like, "Oh man." They're actually torch glasses, and right now I fought with my diabetes for a week and a half, and I got up to 583. And actually, with these on, I can actually read the writing on this laptop here. It takes the glare off around the words or the glasses. I think I'm to the point where I need new glasses. I need a new body, but that's what she said. She was glad she was where she was. Yeah. But otherwise, she usually makes it through the day and does good. Well, yeah. You got to do that once in a while, Mike. I knew after having the crappy diabetic numbers I had, I knew it's going to take a couple of days for my eyes to go back. But yeah, been taking care of the grandkids and trying to keep stuff done, and then helping the kids out, take care of stuff, and just not. I need about 5 of me to get everything done. Yeah, that's the damn thing about being diabetic. But otherwise, yeah, old man, I ended up having to take the Yukon apart again. First radiator I put in there leaked. So I took a radiator out of the other one that I know don't leak, and I actually sprayed some carb cleaner through the tranny line cooler, trying to wash out the black burnt tranny fluid from that other one, because that one the tranny's out in. So how's everything going out your way, Sean? I gotta get the garbage hauled away before the snow does come and stick around. Kind of been like you, Mike. Just don't want to do anything. That'd be nice, reason. I sure hope the next life that we go to, everything we learned here, we can continue on with. Just think, if I wouldn't have lost this 5 years ago, just it'd probably be down to. I do believe you, reason. No, I was outside working. A buddy of mine drove by and asked. They had me a little confused today. They're like, "Oh, is that white vehicle out back for sale?" I'm like, "White vehicle out back?" I'm like, "That's just a parts truck. What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Well, the one out back." I'm like, I'm like, I said, "Are you talking about this one?" No, he said, "The one over there." Points towards the road. That's not out back. Out back's behind the buildings and that. That's out back. It's Roger's white Trailblazer sitting out there. Uh, and so I told him I talked to Roger. So I want to talk to him. Get rid of that one and let somebody else deal with it. You sit your heads out for servicing, Sean? Uh-oh. Hopefully, I'm turning in the mic now. Hopefully they perform better than before. So what you cooking us, Mike? Seeing a TikTok on making a poor man's chicken fried sandwich out of thick cut bologna. I'm like, that's interesting. Might have to try that. Fried bologna sandwiches are good. God, that almost sounds good. Peanut butter and jelly and bologna sandwiches. Oh, that sounds good right now. Oh. Yeah, this week got away from me. I didn't get down to where I was supposed to. So, and then I realized, oh, crap, it's Thanksgiving this week. So this week's going to be a short week, too. Got a fuel pump to put in a vehicle, too. Not sure how we're going to get that done, but $604. Yeah. Let me guess, they just had to lap them. No. I guess people are having a hell of a time getting their hands on their crate motors right now. Oh, well, yeah, you might want to make sure that isn't plugged up full of dog and cat and oh, not cat. You didn't have cats. You had dogs. Oh no 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 no. I do not want to smell skunk tonight. Where did it go? Where did it go? Do not come up by the shop. Do not come up by the shop. Talk about having your be right back. Hopefully it don't come back. It's heading for the road. Flame sensor. Oh man. Oh, I didn't grab the flashlight. I kind of seen the general direction, and I guess he's got the tonight. He gets to live the skunk again, but last I seen it, it's going towards Gravel Road now. It was. I figured it was coming up here looking for any cat food that was left over. Shotgun hurts. That's the last thing I want to do is shoot one of the vehicles I'm trying to fix. Oh, I didn't want him coming up by the shop. Yeah. Years ago, when the farmhouse was here, my mom and dad were gone, and Mom Bear and I were here, and Mom Bear's there's a skunk over by Mom and Dad's house. We were in the trailer house that used to sit out here. And I opened the door and not thinking I shot that thing because it was trying to get under the house, and where I shot it was right under my mom and dad's bedroom window. And I must have hit the sack. Yeah, that smelled so bad. And they were coming home the next day. Oops. Oh, they cussed me up one side and down the other. Actually, I'm not sure if the shotgun was ready to go. The 22 I knew was. I'm getting a lot of rabbits around here. So anybody wants some rabbits too, come and get them. Good. So I guess now I was talking to Mama Bear about bringing the live trap out today. This morning. I was like, I haven't seen no skunks. Hey, what do you guys think of that news story out there in California where the armored cars spread all those millions of dollars along the highway? Everybody stopped and grabbed that. Mike. Mike. Oh. Ooh, so. Hey, High Water. Yeah, I've seen a few stories about that, and Roger even got a notification on his news feed. But yeah, traffic come to a dead stop while they were picking up all the money. I tell you, the armored car spilled its money out in front of me. I'd be like a vacuum cleaner. No. So I got your message earlier, High Water. I just had, when you got a hold of me earlier, I was frozen. But, yep. So yeah, now I got to figure out why my 370,000 mile truck is getting the low speed activation of the ABS. That'll make you pucker. Squirrels, Jeep is doing good. Just checked the oil in it. I don't know what was wrong with the last time. It seemed to lose a little oil, and this time it is still just as full as it was when we filled it. So, must not like that batch oil for some reason. But yeah, I keep telling her that we should take that my ABS on my trucks, my brakes, under 7 miles per hour. It's activating every once in a while. It's not consistent, and there's never DTC stored. So got that, Skeeter. Yeah, so that's made it interesting pulling up to a couple of gas stations and standing on the brake and you hear it going, and you're not stopping. I noticed one thing: as soon as I put it in neutral, the brakes grabbed. Well, the wheel bearings ain't. Well, they are. Well, they're about 4 years old, so it may need. That's one thing I did come across and see something about rust or something, or hell, who knows. Well, let's see. I put those wheel bearings in 2017, so it's been a while. And they came from a place that I used to really enjoy getting stuff from, and now I don't even deal with them. I'm done. So, some of you OG guys will figure out who that was. The Snowball did that a couple of times too, and that one had brand new wheel bearings and sensors on that one, and still did it. And that they're from the same place too. So, what used to be good is not good anymore. But yeah, we got a couple of motor builds coming up. We've got, well, I know I'm bad. I didn't record it, but it's been too cold outside to do it. I've just been tearing and yanking and moving stuff around, and haven't recorded the rebuild of the Yukon because just been trying to get it done. Yeah. Okay, the radiator cap fixed it. Cool. Oh, that'll be a good test to it. Boy, you got that right, Sean. Even the engine parts, anything. Yeah. Well, since I don't have Snowball together right now, I got to get something. I actually should get Snowball together. I think I'm about ready to take some can of WD 40, spray down that side of the frame that I started taking the rust off, and just put the box on it, get it running, and pick up on that project next spring. And hopefully by then I'll have the water supply and power washer set up, figured out, so that blasting thing will work. What, Pest? Everybody's asking about you, what you're going to eat for Thanksgiving. Yeah. That's one thing about, and Roger tried again today. This shop cat will not eat normal human food. He is a dry cat food only. Not even the fancy cat food will he eat. He just looks at it and looks at you like, and what am I supposed to do with this? He will not eat it. So, yes, and they're rushed, and their places are trying to make up for lost sales, and they're pushing the stuff out the door too fast, and quality control is just not there again. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a can of that. Hey George, there you are. I'm just goofing around. Actually, my eyes are all through these glasses. I got these on, and it takes the blur, like the light blur, away from the writing, and I can read it. I can actually sit back here and read it, which is goofy. I do think I need a new set of glasses because I think my eyes has changed. Hey, good life. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Reason I do have some fluid film I could spray on that frame. I just needed to get by for this winter so I could actually use the truck this winter. Some of those 2021s, Mike, are also getting about 500-600 miles on the transmissions, and the transmissions are failing. Something about the factory clearances were too tight on a few parts inside the new transmission. So, yeah. And then you got the crate motors. They're forgetting to put too tight of clearances on the crankshaft, and forgot to put oil return holes in them, and forgot to do this. And yeah, the crate motors. A lot of guys, a lot of other engine builders I've talked to, they got a lot of guys banging on their doors. Hey, we're not going crate, we're going open motors. So maybe that might be the thing to get the open motors going again. Have the crates fail. Gee, thanks, George. uh, okay. The only thing that I have found that seems to be doing good, yes, is oh, nice, good life. Uh, is the Keith Black Pistons? They're still looking good, but well, Mike, all the companies are having issues. Unfortunately, GM's always put on the spotlight over everybody else, but there's a lot of there's even a buyback program, I guess, going on for GM and Ford because they know how crappy their vehicles are here now. Oh, fun, good life. So yeah, there's they know they're putting out crap. They know it. That's why I'll stick with my rusty trusty, still running, may not stop all the time vehicles. Oh, there's the cat. And no, it wasn't the cat I seen earlier. This is all white cat. Yeah, Mike, easy on the cussing in here. Oh, let's see. So how's everything been out there with you, George? No, I've done a 409. It was a 400 board over, not a true 409, but had it. Yeah, 402s and that. Yeah, those Triton 4x4s, they were. My buddy's got a chance to pick up one of those, and they said, "Well, it's got a rod knock." I said, "You sure it didn't drop a valve?" Oh, it could be that too. Thought I was going to be working on a big block, but I guess changed his mind on what he was going to do, which that's fine. Yes, the old 300 N6 inline six Fords. Now those were a motor. Those you could do about anything to those, and they would stay together. And I watched a guy take out the spun bearings on a rod. Well, he took that rod that had the spun bearings out of it, went out into the junkyard, found another 300, pulled the rod out of that, cleaned it up, put new rod bearing in it, slammed it in that, two different pistons, and the thing ran like a striped ass ape. Four core. That's something you don't hear often anymore since everybody's got all these nice racing aluminum radiators. Everybody's always put an aluminum radiator into something. Oh, really, Cat? You got all that to say tonight? Oh, yeah, I had somebody else share that to me, George. Okay, that Christmas parade that was in Wisconsin, Washika, Wisconsin, where the SUV ran through the Christmas parade. Okay, yep, I got the links to the news story for that. Right? Sometimes you don't want to know how hard you're turning those things. I know a guy that I went to college with down in Des Moines. I wasn't there the night he done it, but he led the city of Des Moines police on a wild chase. And when they got him stopped, they said they about called the fire department, but one of the cops said, "Let it burn." Well, it didn't burn, but it looked like it was on fire from the manifolds on that little 306 were cherry red all the way down to the muffler. How that truck didn't catch fire after they got him stopped, I don't know. He got it out of the impound. And we're like, yeah, that truck ain't going to run. So all I had to do is fill it up with water, and it was running. I'm like, you got to be kidding. I've got some 400 small block cranks left. Right. Yeah, he had a vacuum leak on that, and he was trying to outrun the cops, and it was, yeah. What the heck is this one? I'll open that up later there. The cranks I got left are stock ones now. I got like 4 or 5 of those. Yeah, those old speedometers that laid over or they disappeared, or you had the round ones where they come back around and start back up. Those were the fun cars. My old 75 Malibu Classic. I don't know how many times I lost the needle on that thing. Yes, I've got a couple that are polished, and I think 2 of them are fresh turns, ready to go. That's sad to hear, George. That's not good. They'd be external balance being the stock cranks. What? Really, Cap? Where'd you go? Yep. No, it was, let's see. Oh yeah, the old sweepers. No, 1 or 2 of them are fresh turns, ready to go. And I know I got a couple of stock ones that are polished that were within spec. So yeah, I got somebody I know who's got a one of those problem engines, and yeah, I think it's 1010. I'd have to look again. Hey, Tweet. Yeah, one person did there. It's actually helping my eyes, believe it or not. Oh, Mike. You're a brat. It's not the right time of year to be getting taken out. It just. No, my glasses are here. High water. I'd have to look. Good life. I don't remember what I got left for parts on hand. Now my glasses just had a little issue with my insulin here for a week and a half, and it just. Tweet. So I know my eyes were going to be a little goofed up. And I actually think I might have another one of those mysterious infections because my number should be down, but they were down for a day and went back up. And hey, shepherds. So yeah, right now I can lean back and I actually can read the screen and the print's like yeah, and it's like dulled down the light around it and I can actually see it. So I ain't up here going, what's the thing? And actually sit back. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Found a new channel that's been working. Speaking of Derek, I see found a channel that was working on Liberty for vice grip, and boy, that guy got that thing sounding good. Okay. Now I just did it because let's see. It's not so bad now, but I think my glasses, yeah, a little bit better. Actually, I don't like that right now. There, that makes it easier to read. But you stupid. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my eyes are getting a little bit better again. Then I see somebody before Cletus could even put it up. Somebody must have been watching their pay per view, and the first crash of the 2.4 hours of mullets. Somebody went hard into the wall within the first couple of laps, and yeah, people that were seeing that. Why did you publish this before? That's the thing about it, guys. Once you put it out there, you can't control what happens after that. Now, when I was taking the bumper off of the kids' Yukon, undid the bumper bolts, and I noticed the bumper kind of sprung back, so maybe the did move the bumper a little, but nothing bad. Actually, then I want to put the bumper on from the parts one. It don't have any rust on it. Yeah, I don't know. I see Goon. I don't know if anybody else follows Goon Squad. They had somebody come through and dang near got their shop finished for them. They got it looking pretty good. It's amazing how those guys have grown over the last few years. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I got a fluorescent light right there because I haven't got the switch wired in to get the one going back up above. Uh, I haven't been able to take them in yet. I gotta get a few other things taken care of before I go any further with those. Hey, John. So yeah, I want to get some more stuff done. Then I'll take those in and have them cooked, and then check to make sure they're not broke. I'm really hoping they're not. Yeah, I want to get those pistons cleaned up and get the couple of rings that were sticking unstuck and get those cleaned and get that other block board, get those in there, and put a little 305 together to play with. See if I can make it run like I did before. John, why'd you make it so cold here? Okay. Well, no, I'm in the office and out there I've cleaned up and I can actually see the front door now. And my ceiling fan ran in here. Hey, Lithia. Uh, the ceiling fan ran in here all the time, and and the switches just goofing around, John. Actually, it's helped me read the fine print on the little laptop here, and the fan was running all the time. With it getting colder, I didn't want it to run anymore, so I had to unhook it. Well, I got to mount a switch over there, then I can turn it on and on, on and on. Yeah, oh, the other day I told Mom Bear I was getting mad at myself because my mouth and my brain would not jive there for a day. I was starting to think I had a stroke or something, you know? Oh, yeah, that would be a fun one to do. Don't know yet, John. I haven't taken those in. I got some other stuff I need to get done first, and then I'll mess with those. Excuse me. I'm really hoping that water was low enough in the block and the block took all the damage. But I want to take those down and have them put in the 3-step process where they cook them, then they blast them, and then they shake them back and forth to get all the 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 little the little steel pellets. I don't know. I haven't even messed with that yet, John. I've been busy watching grandkids and running grandkids and mom around, and yeah, it's bead blast. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, shh. We had it and it's gone. Yeah, too busy. And then I started putting the Yukon back together that she went deer hunting with, and then the overflow tank started leaking. Then I seen the radiator leak, so then I had to tear into the other vehicle today, and yeah. And wish I would have been out. Wish I would have found out that radiator leaked yesterday when it was nice and warm out. Really, I haven't seen any snow around here. What is your problem? Everybody's asking about you, fat cat. Yeah, there you are. Really? What are you being goofy about, huh? Oh, you going to show him you got an attitude? Should I tell him how scared of the little dog that was here you were? Oh, you don't like that, huh? Yeah, you big scaredy cat. Yeah, you are. You ran like a little bitch when that dog come in here. When Roger's dog. Oh, you don't like talking about the dog, do you? Look at this. This guy don't like the dog. No. Oh, okay. The dog's not here, so what are you freaking out for? Oh, fallen. That's funny. Oh, really? Okay. That's funny. Bring up the word dog, and that cat started freaking out. You thought you had COVID? Okay. Not good, John. Yeah, reason he's a Roger showed up with his dog, and the second that dog come in, that cat disappeared. Well, there's been a lot of that going around too. The stomach bug. Like I said, squirrels. She got tested for everything under the sun again, and they said, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with you." I don't know. Oh, there he is. Watching. Oh, jeez. Your camera there's keeping you busy then, huh, Mike? Nah, I just figure it's finally we're getting back to normal. Yeah, I think you just had a good old fashioned ailment. I don't know. Was it approved? Yeah. Oh, shoot. I kind of parked the parts one in the wrong spot because now when I'm done, I'm going to have to drag that out of the way. Put her in the lineup. Yeah, Mama Bear and Squirrel got that, and it's just a cough. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's just a cough. Oh, yeah, you notice our little gas war that's going on. The little guy's trying to take on the big corporation. It's good for us. Down to $2.89 now. I noticed what the little gas station was doing. They were going 3 cents under, so it still would have been the same price as getting your discount at the other one. And now the war's on. We'll see who wins first. About now, I wish I had a nice building or nice storage tank. I'd go get a few gallons of that stuff and have it sitting around. Well, if we go back to the 70s, the boycotts and all that, and we'd all be able to stand up together, we could make a difference. But see, here it's a little more than 60 cents difference. Yeah. Oh, you're down to 3.29. Last time I went through there, you guys were about 3.40 a gallon. Yeah, the store when we went to get the new catch pan for the antifreeze, I needed the catch today. Yeah, they had a lot of gas cans yet. If people would be paying attention, yeah, the gas cans should be gone. They should all be filled up. And have you priced the price of a new gas can nowadays? Holy crud. $25-$30 for a 5-gallon gas can. Storm Lake's 309. Wow. Yours is 289 too? Huh? Wow. Okay. Yeah, everybody else around here is like 320, 330. And yeah. And nothing happened, huh, Mike? 312 out there. Okay. The diesel down here ain't priced like that. Yeah, old man's out on the East Coast. He's 312, and what California's what almost $7-8 a gallon now. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and you got Sparky's and the Holstein place. Oh, really? The barn. Okay, that's the name. Yeah. At least nobody's tried making the motel there a drive-through lately. I told you one night I walked into the barn up there in Holstein, and I says, Where's your mold at?" And they're like, "What?" I walked in that place, and it made me think I was going into our old farmhouse. I said, "You got something in this building that's gone moldy." Well, everybody's been getting sick, and they couldn't figure out why. I said, "Well, you tell the owners to figure out where the mold is." I haven't been back there because I coughed and hacked for about 3 days after being in that place. If it hits $10 a gallon, yeah, you just will get the fat lady up on the stage because it's over. Now they're doing a live news briefing on the mess in Wisconsin. Multiple are dead from that. No more critters running around out there right now. Oh, buddy, my neighbor up the road yesterday drove by, seen him go by, and I guess shortly after that, he said he ran over something and blew out his brand new tire. He said there's a chunk of metal sticking out of the tire and something inside rolling around. You got that right, old man. Well, the heating costs, if they really do what they're saying with our heating and uh, costs for this winter takes place, that's going to put a lot of people out. And some people were even getting notices in their bills down in Texas asking if they had generators or anything in case it was like they're planning on having another power outage in Texas again this winter. These electric companies, so hopefully, what happened in Texas last year was just a. Huh. Yeah, that's going to be. Yeah, the Christmas parade. Yeah. Yeah. And well, a couple of news little links said it was intentionally done. So, wonder what kind of BS. Yeah. I also found out something interesting too. Um, they put up a windmill right over here. They've already approached the neighbors saying, they're, and these windmills, they know they got a problem. They're trying to buy these people out that I know to keep them from ever suing them and going after them because they know those windmills can cause seizures. They know they are noisy. They are annoying to hear. And I said, why haven't I been approached? I said, I'm a lot closer than that. He says, because you don't have your house here. He says, you get your house out here, they'll be knocking on your door. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, they were offering X amount down and X amount over the next, I don't know how many years, but you had to sign away your right to ever go after them in court. So they know those damn things are no good. Um, I'm really starting to hate them. So yeah, we get living out here. No, we're not going to sign off. We'll just go to court because they know they. So if they're already trying to pay you off before you take them to court proceedings, they know they're going to lose. So, and when those things go bad, they only guaranteed the farmers in our area to put 4 foot of topsoil back on them, and 4 foot of topsoil over that concrete base, nothing ever is going to grow there. Well, buddy sent me a couple of links to a couple of trailer houses, and one's not that far away. Might have to go see if we can get that figure, see if it's as good as it looks in the pictures. All right, Sean. See you later. Have a good one. So, yep. So you got a couple of videos out again, old man. Just haven't taken the time to watch them myself yet, but let's see what else are we gonna. And then if it stays, if we get a couple of a good decent day, I gotta get the windshield cut out of the dually and get the new to it windshield cleaned and prepped and in there before that gets broke. Me and glass don't get along. Oh yeah, it's all up in the air. I don't remember how many gallons of oil those things sold. Oh, you've been slacking on the videos? Yeah. Well, I kind of thought about videotaping the Yukon, but I thought, just get it done. And then here it fought me, and so now I'm on take two. And yeah, just the electrical boxes are down on the ground. I guess big junction box or whatever. Okay. And they tell us this power that they're making here goes to the East Coast. I still can't see that happening. As if that was the case, then why do we need such a heavy extension cord just to run our power tools? Yeah. Now, see, we had a bunch of people say with the power that they were making here was heading to the East Coast, and I'm like, it just don't make sense. Uh, this, you can have a 3 horsepower circular saw trip a circuit breaker right quick if it's not on the right cord. So how the heck do they expect us to believe the windmill power is going all the way to the East Coast? So, oh crap, where did I put that? My goodness, there's a lot of traffic by here. Lots of traffic. I don't know where all this traffic's coming from, but John, you out cruising around? That one back. There it is. I'm not sure how big these units are they put up around here, but all I know is when you're outside, you can hear that woof, woof, woof. And that's about what it sounds like. Yeah, it's got to be some kind of send it to here and then send it to there, and I don't know. Above my pay grade. I guess. Time to take those off. Get the eyeballs. Yeah, if the wind dies down enough, they'll work all night. What is your belly ache about, Cat? Really? Oh? Are you serious? I think they're damn near completely done now. Around here, anyway. They said they were going to be done before the end of this month. By God, I think they're right on track. Let's see what George says. Yeah, it goes in and gets spread out and. Oh, really? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I noticed how the ones to the south of us that are going from Schleswig to Carroll, they had to retime the lights because it used to look like a. Vroom, vroom. They were getting complaints from the airplane pilots thinking that was a new runway they didn't know existed out here. So now that's why they blink on and off at the same time. Otherwise, they think it's a runway from the sky. Hey, any of you guys get to see that cool eclipse the other night? We didn't. There was too much clouds here, but seeing some pictures of that, that was kind of cool. What new ones that don't have any lights? They all got to have red lights on them. All the new ones that have gone up here got red lights on them. Yeah, that'd be. Honey, what's that noise? Why is that 747 landing on our cornfield? Whoops. Yeah, I was sleeping too good about the time that eclipse took place. What I'd like to see again is the Northern Lights. That is kind of cool to see. Knowing that some ice up in the North Pole, North area, is reflecting the sunlight that we can see it down here. There was one year here, not too well. The girls were littler, and it was strong enough that night you could see it through with the curtains. And I'm like, what was that? Go out, and then we went out in the country, and you really could see it. And I'm like, wow. Ah, okay. Huh? Yeah, they should all have. They all got to have a red light. Yeah. I haven't seen the meteor showers yet. I don't know. I did enjoy this year's time change for once, but I don't like it. As if you look where the old saying was, you knew noon was when there was no shadow cast. And if you look to where the clock says it's noon and when the shadows cast straight up, we're about 2 hours off on time. I haven't noticed that. Nope, there's nothing in the blades. Yep. Some of them, and I haven't seen them around here, but some of them got like a big If a bird flew into it, it'd slice it, dice it, and process it all at the same time. But it's something about it's supposed to be ice control because the water slings out. Then these things make a they look not, just like a saw blade on the end of them, but it makes the water, the ice, to where it's so brittle it just slings it off. And I guess I wanted to get close to the one that went down here and see, but I had somebody else tell me that they don't look that big up in the air, but it's about the size of my shop here. Is what they put up on those poles. That's got the generator inside it and all that. And I know somebody that works on these windmills, and they said they don't like it when they're up in the windmill and they know there's storms coming to the area, and somewhere along the way they can look out and that. And they said you look out and you see windmills start shutting down as the storm approaches, and then you're like, oh crap. He says, yeah, I don't think I'd want to be up on top of one of those riding out a storm. Reflection on the blades. You don't see nothing of them at night. There's nothing. You can point a light at them, and there's nothing reflecting off them. So, a busy day tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting day. Oh, that would have been a cool reason. Yeah, I probably had my head buried down in the engine compartment or inside a shop somewhere and didn't see it. Yeah, no, 22 years ago. Oh, yeah, I bet you George said something about you should see the clutch pack that is the braking system on those windmills. Yeah, I might have been. I might have made the oldest about 3 or so. Yeah. It's back when people used to come over and say hi to us. uh, and one night I know I was out when I was hauling the liquid hog manure, and there's a site up northeast of us going towards Sac City. John will kind of know where it's at, and I didn't like that site at night. I did not. It gave you the creeps, and I was out, and in that field, there's a great big high voltage power line. I was not anywhere close to it. I wasn't. I made sure I was away from it, and that was about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm out there spreading that, and I got to where I was working by myself because the other guy blew a tire on his wagon, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to be out here. Well, the one trip I went up in there, and there's people in there. They didn't seem to get riled. They never went in the barns. They didn't get riled. So I said, well, I think this is going to be my last load. Well, I'm out there in the field, and all of a sudden it went from like daylight back to nighttime, and the town that I could see off in the distance looked like it had come closer and then went back to where it was supposed to be. I'm like, what? I stood on the clutch and stopped the tractor. I'm like, what in the hell was that? And yeah, I went back up in there after emptied the honey wagon and pulled up to my truck and jumped out and got in my truck and left and got the hell out of there. And when I got back up there, I don't know where those people went. They were gone. So yeah, I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm out of here. See ya. So yeah, something evidently I heard stories that something had passed through the atmosphere and just lit everything up and that. I'm like, yeah. Nope, I was done. I was out of there. We had enough manure out of the building. They didn't have to worry about it flooding the hogs. So I got out of there. Actually, I don't think I ever had to go back to that place to finish that because they finished it up before I got there. Moved to another site. Kind of miss doing that, but the smell, oh my God. The smell got to you. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here because I promised Mama Bear I was going to bring home the shop vac and do some stuff for her at the house. I better go do that, and I got to get some sleep in tonight because I got to get up early tomorrow. Just lots of things going on, so. And did not, like I said, with it being Thanksgiving this week, I hope everybody has a good meal and good time, and stay safe out there. Because unfortunately, got some bad news about something taking place again, and so. All right, everybody. Well, I'm gonna go do what I told Mama Bear, and yeah, if I don't see you guys before Thanksgiving, you all have a great Thanksgiving and get to enjoy time with your family if you can, and just stay safe out there. So, yeah, a vehicle ran down a Christmas parade here in Wisconsin. Well, Wisconsin. One's dead so far. So, yeah. And one news article said it was done deliberately. So, it'll be interesting to see what that story is going to come out to be about. So, yeah, I got the links. I'll forward them to you, Mike. So, yeah, well, she's Wisconsin. Yeah. So, everybody, y'all take care. You too, Ken. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. I'll talk to you later. You too, Tweet.